What's up, guys? It's McMastodon. Welcome back to Terrafirmacraft. Here it is. Here's my base in the north. I think we're going to call it Fort McMastodon. That's what I kind of stumbled upon in the last episode. I'm going to go with it. We'll see if it's a better name. If anyone could think of a better name, you want to throw some ideas out there in the comments, go right ahead. But for now, Fort McMastodon. So I've gone around with this hickory, and I ran out, but I sort of traced out the outline of the fort. And if, whoops, that's not what I want. Okay. It's this button. There we go. Okay, so you can kind of see it on the map. We've got like two little nubs in the front over here to the west where the sun is setting. The sun is setting, so I'm going to have to kind of do things kind of quickly because I'm going to need to jump in bed. A little bit of a lag there. Yeah, I don't know. This, it's Terrafirmacraft, and I've got a pretty good resolution. I got pretty good settings right now. So there's a couple moments where I get a little bit of lag when I'm moving around, but we're gonna go with it. I don't think it's gonna cause me to get killed anytime soon. I'm thinking this might be the entrance here, even though I've already got the wood in there. I haven't really come up with an idea for a door yet, but it'll be sort of protected entrance, right? It'll be like the like defensible walls on either side of the entrance if we get to that point. I may want to expand this a little bit more beyond where we are, but I think this is a good way to start. As you can see, I've totally run out of hickory. And shoot, there's stars out. You know what? I'm going to jump in bed and where did I put my bed? Yeah, I'm just going to jump in bed real quick and come back in the morning because I don't want to have to worry about getting killed. See, they're already appearing on the map. I will be right back. Okay, it's morning. I'm starving. My food is still down here. I need to move my food. I need to set up a food station up here. Okay, so there's a bunch of things I really need to do, and I need to do them soon. Number one, I want to try to get as much of this wall in as I can. This hickory sapling has 4 days remaining. 4 days. I didn't think I was going to build the fort all the way out here. Like I said, I may expand it further along here at some point, but this is big enough to start with the, I don't know, the 5 or 6 buildings that I'll probably be building to start. If we run out of room, I can always expand it, and that's what I'll do. But for now, I've got 8 hickory saplings in my hands. So let's put them in the ground because hickory is what I need for these walls, and I need lots of it. So I want to get these on the ground today because I'm going to let them grow. And then over here, there's more hickories. Unfortunately, these are super tall, and I've been just kind of grinding away at the leaves by hand to get the most out of the saplings because, well, I mean, that's how you get, with the scythe, you get like 4% of the leaves give you saplings or something like that. And if you do it by hand, you get it like 6%. So like 50% more saplings if you use your bare hands. And there's one. So let me just throw that down. All right, sorry about that. I had to just jump away for a little bit. Mini Mastodon was calling for me. I guess that kind of brings me to just a little bit of news. It's been a while since the first episode of this series, and I apologize for that. My life has been busy. I am trying to move into a house, and the apartment we're in now is very small and very close to Mini Mastodon's bedroom, and he is not going to bed tonight like he's supposed to, but that's okay. So anyway, I've got this, oh, and the other thing I wanted to mention is just that, like, I've got a whole bunch of other projects going on, and it's just been super busy, so, I'm going to try to get these out every week if possible. It's maybe going to be every other week for a little while. I had to deal with a migraine too the other day, and that was not fun at all. let's take this wall just straight ahead. That's a mistake. I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, so it's like almost impossible to record during a migraine, so I couldn't do that. But like I said, I'm gonna try for every week. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to live up to that or not. Now, I remember I said, in terms of this wall over here, that I was gonna try to maybe incorporate this into the base. I've decided against that. I've decided I think what I'm gonna do is make this the wall of the base, and just kind of make this. I might not even need like the palisade wall, like a nice high wall like those over here, because it's not like I'm going to be invaded from this side because of this nice thing, but we're going to have a little bit of a wall here. This is going to be like the backyard of my house too, by the way. So my house will be in here, and it's going to be higher up than the rest of the base down here, right? So I need to fill this in down here so that it's all like one level. And we'll probably have like some little paths going back and forth and various buildings. Which brings me to the next thing that I need to work on. And that is the blacksmith. Because, I mean, really, I'm not going to get very far without a blacksmith. As you can see, I've been kind of cutting out the stone here. And my pick is already wearing thin. I'm already down. This is a steel pick, and it's already down below half. It's almost to a third left. And I think that once I do this, I'm gonna be at the point where I'm gonna need it to go mining in order to start getting copper and stuff. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig this out a little bit and put in the pits for the forges, so that I can really get started making some copper, and we'll get our first copper anvil, and then I can start replacing tools when I need to. Whoops, didn't need to do that. So it's get the blacksmith. What am I doing? Get the blacksmith going. Get the maybe even look for some copper, because I don't know where there is copper around here, come to think of it. Get the blacksmith going, get the copper going. I suppose I could smelt some. Nope, I won't be able to make an anvil out of these until I have a copper anvil. Yeah, I forgot. Terrafirmacraft. It's hard. So, blacksmith. That's right. Now, food. I also need to take care of the food. I need to set up like not a kitchen building. I was gonna set up like a mess hall, but not that. At least I just need to at least set up like a place to cook and a place to sleep. I guess I'm just going to leave the bed here for now. We'll leave the bed here. Maybe I'll work on a house soon. But this episode, I need to get started here. Get a forge going and find some copper. We need a copper anvil. We need it fast before this pick runs out. So I am going to get to work. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I've got a 7x9 area here. This is going to be the backyard of the blacksmith shop. Okay? So I'm going to sink it down. There's going to be some nice stairs going down here. And then here is where I'm going to build the blacksmith shop. So the building's going to be here. And it's going to have the backyard here in this thing. And it's going to be covered. And it's going to look nice and pretty. And that's the plan. But here's the problem. If I'm going to do stairs, and if I'm going to build stone anything, I need to make mortar. Or like stone bricks is what I was trying to say. So if I need to make anything with... What just fell? What just fell? This thing. This thing fell. Okay, good. I thought there was a cave in below me. Got me scared. Okay. I didn't think there was a cave below me. Although there is a cave right over there. And it could go below me, but... Okay, so anyway. If I'm going to make anything out of bricks, I need mortar. In order to make a mortar, I need to make lime water. In order to make lime water, I need fluxstone. I don't have any fluxstone here. It's either it's like chalk, limestone, marble, and there's like one other, and I don't have any of those right now, so I can't make the flux. And I need flux to do like anything with well, I guess not until I get the bloomery, but the bloomery set up. But I can't really get very far with the blacksmithing until I find those things. So I think it's time to go exploring. So what I'm gonna do is come over here to the food, and I think what I'm gonna do is gonna try to get as much as I can over into the fort and try to get it a little bit organized because I got this barrel full of stuff. Ooh, do I have any berries? No. Get the food organized so that I can get it into these vessels so that it'll stay fresh. I'll cut off as much of the decay as I need to before I leave. And then I'm going to go on a trip. Hopefully it's a short trip. Looking for, okay, so flux type stone to make flux from, and copper ore. And hopefully it won't take me long to find either of those things. So I guess with the organizational stuff, you don't need to see that. So I'm going to cut away. See you in a bit. All right, look, the moon is going down. It's nearly morning. And pretty much survived the night. I mean, I didn't really even jump in bed. And look, the sun is coming up. So I think that's a good sign. I think I can kind of, I mean, I was keeping my eyes on the horizon the whole time, and every time I heard a cricket or any kind of noise, I got really jumpy. But I managed to work through the night without stopping, so that's a really good sign. That's going to be good for my food stores. Because I don't know how much of a farm I'm going to be able to get in the ground this season. Let's look at the calendar. It is already July, late July. And I'm in the northern climate, but you know what? I still have the farm back at the Hab, and that's, well, 6 kilometers away. But it's it's a hike. It's a long trip, but I could always just go, and most of that food should be mature by now. Anyway, here's what I got. I got all this stuff in the ground, or all the stuff in jars and on the ground, and I've got I pulled out the cheese, and I've been making some sandwiches. So, let's see. This is a... Wait, that has cheese in it. Some of these don't have cheese. This one, and this one don't have cheese. So I'm going to eat those first. And then, that one didn't, get done for some reason. Oh, I think, yeah, because I ran out of cabbage, and then... So it probably just didn't give me the 3 ounces of cabbage. Let's make one more, because I am going to save these and bring them with me. Let's see. Let's do another whole vessel's worth of sandwiches. So we'll take 2 vessels. And I should use this color coding, but I just get lazy and I don't bother. And let's take these down, and I'm going to put them in one of these vessels. Okay. Save it in the front. And one more for the cherries. Cherries by themselves. Okay, so the food is all in vessels. That's about as long as it's going to last. I don't have the cellar. We're going to have to get a cellar going. Once I have a cellar and it starts to snow and it gets cold here in the wintertime because I'm further north, then oh, I need to take my barrel. Then yeah, then I could preserve food like long term. I think. I mean, I think I can preserve the food. So if I set up a system where I go down the south to plant the farm and then come up here to preserve it, I could have like infinite food, just infinite food, basically. I'll never have to worry about food at all. So I think it's time to explore. I came from that way, so maybe I'll go this way. And so it's chalk that I need, dolomite, limestone, and marble. Any of those. And do I have my pro pick? I have my steel pro pick. Keep that handy. I don't think I need a hammer. I'm gonna leave the hammer. Forget it. Let's just go. Jump in the boat. I'm in the boat. Okay, so I'll keep my pro pick handy, looking for some copper. Gosh, I feel like I've seen some copper. Let's check the map. Waypoints. Silver. Oh, I found silver, and I found graphite nearby. Very close. So, but we don't need those yet. We need. Wow, this is a long time ago. Watering hole, platinum. I haven't found anything nearby, so I'm gonna look around. But I know there's copper around here. Just gotta find it. I mean, I think I've seen it on the ground. I think I just didn't mark it because it's just like there's plenty around. So this kind of peters out over here. It's kind of it peters out into a swamp. So I guess I'll jump out of the boat. It's gonna break. It didn't break. Good. All right. So I'm gonna look around. Try not to die. Gosh. Dangerous. Can I get up here? Nope. No, I can't. Nope. Nope. Running away. And I'm back. I forgot the bed. Forgot to take the bed with me. So, yeah. Okay, so I didn't find anything. I barely got anywhere. So I guess I'll do this again. The chert is over that way. So I feel like I went north one time and I was looking for food and stuff. And I think I did find some copper that way. So what's this over here? This is the quartzite. Yeah. I'm gonna look this way. All right, let's try this again. A little less derpy this time. All right, guys, look at this. It's like the second El Dorado. Look, we got cassiterite right over there. This is silver, which is very valuable. We got hickory leaves. We got sheep. Nice, convenient. So there's my fort. It's like 70 high, so it's really only like 100 blocks away. It's like I'm like 100 blocks away. I got sheep. I got a weird white-faced skull sheep. I got cassiterite. I got silver. This is going to be sphalerite. There is sphalerite all over the ground here. And not only that, but right here in the wall, we got tetrahedrite, regular tetrahedrite. But if I hit the ground, I got a very large sample. So I'm guessing that there's going to be more underground. It's like second El Dorado. This is really good. It's a good spot, and it's only like 100 blocks away from the fort, so I can come over here anytime. And look at all these hickory leaves. I don't even have to worry about saplings. It's gonna make me way more efficient, like super way more efficient. The only other thing is I still haven't found Fluxstone, so I'm going to have to stray a little farther afield, I guess, and see what I can find. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that now and try to wrap that up before the end of this episode. So let me see what I can find. There's got to be a changeover to a different kind of stone coming up pretty soon, and hopefully it'll be the right kind. All right. Another swamp and more lily pads. I'm starting to think that maybe I don't know if it's the latitude or what, but there seems to be a lot of lily pads around. Now, I kind of want to collect these, but I'm not gonna, just because I think I'm gonna be back here. I do want to take these white tulips though, because they are very pretty, and definitely going for the decoration. So I just took a piece of nice. Now, check this out. Look at this. I don't know if I've ever seen nice in this mod pack before. Look, it's gorgeous. It is beautiful. So here's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to break some of this. What's this? A jute. Jute. I will be back. Not that I need jute necessarily. I brought a whole bunch of string or a bunch of rope and stuff. But I'm going to have to get some of this nice. I have come to the realization. I need a bigger one because I want to break them so that they pop off. I've come to the realization that I'm just not going to find the flux. It's not around. It's not here. I don't know why. I seem to have found an area where there just isn't any. And I found a few of the, like, few places where there's the, you know, like stuff coming up with like the, what do you call it? The hot springs, I think, hot springs, and there's the rocks from the lower levels, and it's just nope, there's none there either. You are out of luck, McMastodon. That's what it keeps telling me. So, do I have to? Good. So, I've got a bunch of food, and I've got a bunch of, well, these lily pads. I found an oak sapling. I don't know if I have oak. I think that I do, but I found oak on the way. So, but I realized there's another way for me to make rocks that I can build with, and that is to use the oh, what do you call it? The mud, right? The mud bricks. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get as much of this stuff as I can before I get bored, and then go back and make mud bricks out of the slate, that really dark stuff. It's really dark. I'm hoping that the mud bricks that I make from it will look really awesome. I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll look regular. We'll find out. We'll find out together. But for now, I'm just gonna hack away at this for a while, and then I'm gonna head straight back. And then hopefully we'll get to building. Man, I've been itching to build for a while now, so let's hope that happens soon. All right, I'll see you guys in a jiffy. Nope, not gonna say that. I'll see you guys in I'll see you guys. All right, back at the fort, and I have completed this wall. It goes all the way around. It is subject to change. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do it. For instance, there's this hillside here, and I mean, it's kind of hard to secure a hill like this because, I mean, obviously a zombie could easily just climb up here, and even if I build this wall like 4 high, the zombie could just climb all the way up here and then jump down into my fort. So we're gonna have to come up with a plan. I can either light up that entire hill, I could flatten it and make it an upper level, maybe even put my house up there. That would be kind of cool. Okay, I need food. What is that? Oh, the blue orchids. Yeah, I found some blue orchids on the way back. I don't know if I got that on camera. I'm pretty sure I didn't. So yeah, blue orchids. Oh wait, I have eaten all my sandwiches. So let me whip up a quick meal here. Okay, run out of room. Cheese. Cherries. What am I missing? There's my meat. Okay. Great. Okay, got a sandwich. Oh, it's dark. Well, I'm gonna go to bed too. Because I want to do this in the daylight. Okay, it's morning, it's foggy, that's fine, we don't care. I do need another sandwich though. So let me chomp on that. Why did I pick up my bed? That's a question. I am back home, so I should just leave it there. Okay, so these are done. They have dried. And I am rigging them. And they actually break pretty smoothly. And I was kind of hoping that they'd be nice and dark. Let's see how they look. So I got the nice in here, and it really does look great. The stair. I'm gonna do the stairs. Let's start here. I have to say that looks pretty all right. This is kind of bluish, and I wasn't expecting that. It's a cool gray as opposed to. I mean, it's slate. It's actually, this looks more like slate than anything I've seen in the game so far. So let's see if I can. Yes, it works. Okay. Okay, so the cool gray with the blue and white doesn't look half bad. I'm in love with this stone. That's all, and it's about the only one that I like. I don't like the quartzite so much. Well, we could always change it, right? We could always change it. So here I'll do some forges. Probably put an anvil here in the middle or something. Here I gotta get some kilns going. I have these 2 water jugs, and I haven't broken one in a while, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I think this episode has gone on long enough. We got a little building started. We got the wall done. I just need to raise it up. So the perimeter is complete. It's established. So I wanted to get some building in, but I guess that counts. It counts. And I'm going to try to get the next episode out pretty quickly. Maybe even less than a week now, because it's been over 2 weeks since the last episode came out, so I feel really bad about that. Like I said, I've had some issues, but things are looking up for the future. So looking forward to the next episode. I hope you guys are too. Join me for that. Oh, by the way, if you liked this one, please click that like button. I really do appreciate that. And I'll see you next time. But until then, I am McMastodon. This is Terrafirmacraft. These are cranberries. And raspberries. And everybody, take care. Who am I kidding? Of course I'm going to put my house on top of the mountain. Of course I am.